hard to get excited when you move to silent fingers. Oh, hey, thank you very much. I'm going to move a lot for this game. Keep on top of that game ripping. Hey, interweb. Everything I see is going down the way. Yeah. Don't worry about it. You hit record? Hey, all right, cool, we're live. I just ran off camera for a minute. We're back. We're a little bit unprofessional. I'm going to be looking over there, but hey guys, thanks for joining us for TattooNOWTV. I know you're very focused on your seminar that you just took with Kanban. And what's the matter, Gabe? Am I moving too much? Gabe Ripley on the camera, everybody. All right, so you guys get to hear my whole spiel. I'm going to run through our sponsors who sponsor this lovely show. First sponsor is the Paradise Tattoo Gathering, which is happening in September in Keystone, Colorado. I don't know if any of you guys are going or not. I'm definitely going to be there. Anyone out there on the inner tubes, I hope you guys show up too. GuyAitchison.com, he's got a new website that TattooNOW just did for him. Guy has been a long-time supporter of TattooNOWTV. We're currently working on some super secret internet projects with him that we'll let you know more about later. Sullen, who gives me this lovely wardrobe that I'm wearing. No, not really the ripped jeans, but this pretty badass t-shirt. And they print, recently have been printing all of our stuff for conventions and whatnot. Ego Tattoo Machines, I don't know if you guys have used them or not. You can get them at egotattoomachines.com. They're tiny little rotaries made by Bez. And Pulse Tattoo Supply, they're just south of us, and they have everything you need. Flash, educational books, machines, machine parts, tune-up kits, all that kind of stuff. And you guys here can feel free to ignore me because I'm talking to everybody out there too. Neotat, they make some pretty kick-ass aluminum rotary machines. Not being a tattooer, I don't know a ton about how they work, but I hear awesome things. So on the show, we're going to be talking with Adrian Dominic. He's going to Skype in with us from the West Coast, I think, but he hasn't really confirmed that with me. We're also going to be talking to Markus Lenhard from Berlin. He's staying up with us. He's going to tell us a little bit about what he's been up to, the rock he's been hiding under in Berlin. And Damon Conklin is going to talk with us from the Seattle convention, hopefully. He was 90% sure. He's 100% sure? All right, cool. So we're going to try to track him down in Seattle and see how the convention's going for him. So, inner tubes. We'll be right back in just a minute, and we'll probably going to get Markus on the line, and we'll see what he's been up to.
So different to any other convention. It's really, really cool.
All the shows I've been to, this one is definitely different. And to see the collective artists, at the top of the industry, all in the same building has been a really great experience for me, and I'm sure for everybody that has attended this year.
Because it's purely about the art, so people come here and everyone wants to share. It's so open, like everyone wants to share and see everyone else progress.
Because its main focus is the art and the artists and the education.
This type of stuff is what, makes me feel like I'm on the right path and helps me stay focused and inspired.
This is something different. every year it's been the same. It feels better every time, it seems. You know, amazing artists, amazing just atmosphere. Almost a bit of a pain to have to work.
The Paradise Tattoo Gathering is significantly different from many other conventions, solely because it deals with the quality over quantity aspect.
Many conventions are just a bunch of tattooers in a large room doing tattoos. So this offers a lot more learning potential, and other artists can show up if they're not working the show and take lots of seminars, and it's like a little mini learning vacation for them.
I've done so many seminars this weekend, it's hard to put a finger on. I've been inspired in so many ways, spiritually, artistically, even like the approach that you have to your clients, to your work, things like that. I think it's been inspiring in a whole, not in one way. I couldn't even sleep last night, my brain was racing so much.
It's great to see the people that are at the top of the tattoo mountain willing to share that information, as opposed to, you know, treating every aspect in life as a game to climb over everyone else and just stay up lonely at the top. There's no sense of that here at this show.
It's helping to, you know, increase the visibility of, you know, tattooing, you know, around the world, and, you know, just helping, you know, everybody at least to, you know, participate, you know, to get better.
I would say that I always go home inspired after this particular convention.
I think this convention definitely has an effect on the industry, and I think it already has changed the industry just in the few years that it's been happening.
Can you hear me?
Hey.
What's up?
Yeah.
All right.
Everything's good.
You're live on the internet.
Good.
So am I. Let's try not to make fools of ourselves.
Good. Excellent. I'm good at that. I can do that.
How's everything in Berlin?
Quiet, dark, and pretty good, actually. I've not been really doing anything much other than just working, tattooing, and, you know, trying to do new things, basically.
So you're
going through my stuff.
You're working in a private studio there.
Yes.
Do you miss being in a shop?
No.
You don't?
No, not at all.
Can you elaborate on why you don't miss being in a shop? What are the advantages to working alone?
Well, you know, it's really private, and it's just nice and intimate, and I like that because my clients are not. It's not on a day-to-day basis. I think it's just nicer if you have clients around that are staying for multiple days, like I have a lot. That there's not strangers coming in and out of the studio the whole time, but you can really just get into a zone together with your client. So I can do long sessions basically, and you know, it's just easier for me and for my client if it's quiet and we can watch a movie while he can. I do the other, or stuff like that, or we can just talk and we're not being interrupted, and we can just keep in that zone basically for a really, really long time without being interrupted and you know, dragged out of it. And that way I just get a lot more done, and I think the people are way more at ease, and they trust me more that way. And I think trust is just is the most important thing.
So,
and
some of the folks in the chat room want to know if you tattoo alone because you'd like to do it without your pants on. Is that true?
That is totally true. That is very, very true. Also, I rock the Crocs with the socks.
You don't? Crocs and socks?
Yes, totally.
It's a very bad look.
I'm living a life. It's awesome.
So
I don't give a shit.
How did you get to a point where you could find clients that would do multiple day sessions, large pieces, exclusively?
Yeah, I don't remember actually. I think that just come piece by piece by piece. there were because biomech is such a niche, it's such a small niche that people, they will look all around, people that are into biomech, they're really, really dedicated. And there's not a lot of people that are doing it really, really differently. I think because biomech you can just take into any kind of style, you can do all kinds of things with it, and you can really push it into all kinds of different corners. Yeah, and I think if you come up with a style that is really your own, like Guy did and Aaron did back then, people will travel for that, because you just don't get that anywhere else. And I think people who are really into biomech, they see the nuances, they see the little details, they see the little things that are different, and they see the quality if it's there, and they go for that. I think it's important in that style that you put a lot of time into it, that you put a lot of hours into it, and a lot of love. Yeah, if I can get that cheesy.
I didn't expect you to go there.
Well, it's late, It's late. It's love time.
You feeling a little sentimental?
No. No.
So you don't do a lot of traveling, but you're going to be coming to the U.S. pretty soon, right?
Yes, I will. I will be in Colorado. I will be in Keystone at the Paradise Gathering, and after that, I will be at Off the Map Northwest. Is it?
Yes.
All right. After that, the week after that, I'll be there.
Are you tattooing? Are you getting tattooed?
I'll be tattooing. I'll have a couple of clients that are traveling down here to Berlin a lot, and so I want to give them just a little bit of a chance to lay off on their traveling costs, so they can get tattooed while I'm over there, and that has priority to me, to get those pieces finished that I'm excited about. But I'm hoping I can get some time to talk to all the guys that want to talk to me, and all the people that have questions and want to get to know me, and maybe plan something for the future and kind of stuff like that. So I'm looking really, really forward to come to the States again. I always love being there. So, yeah.
So how do you keep it fresh? How do you keep the biomech style fresh and not get stale for you doing it?
I'm inspired by looking outside of the tattoo genre. I think we talked about that last time too, if I remember right. I mean, right. I think I like to look outside of the tattoo genre for input. I like to look at movies, especially. I like to look behind the scenes of movies, to actually at the designers who make monsters, who make robots, who make all the effects and all that stuff, and really seek those guys out and look at their stuff. And because I think that's where great reference is really, really hidden, apart from just going and be in the outdoors and look around there. And whenever I see something that has, I never try and look around and, well, if I look at other tattoos, I don't really look at other people's biomech, because that's dangerous to me, because it's really adhesive in my mind. So if I look at it, it is just such a good chance that that just happens on somebody,
Yeah.
So I just try and just stay away from that. I look at it, but I don't really get into it that much anymore. I'd rather get into geometric stuff, like Thomas Hooper, for example.
Yeah,
love his stuff. Is insane. So all the geometrical shapes, I kind of like that, and I'm thinking about ways to incorporate that kind of thing into my biomechanical stuff. So I try to close gaps maybe between different genres if I can at all. And if that's keeping it fresh, then I guess then that's what I do.
So you draw any inspiration from the people at Walmart?
Did you see that post?
I did.
Did you see that post? See that what happens if I stay up that long. I get super bored, and then I don't have anything to do, and then I look at people of Walmart, and I'm fascinated, and then I have to share my fascination with the people of Walmart. Yeah, that can happen. I don't draw any inspiration from that, I hope, other than I'm already in the sweatpants and then the Crocs and the socks. But I'm not ashamed of that. I think that's a pretty good lifestyle. I think those, You know, people that can rock that every day,
No,
pretty much have it made.
No way. No way.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's about comfort, man. It's about living the life. It's comfort. It's
So
good.
you guys have any Walmarts over there in Germany?
Ew. Nah. I don't think we have anything that resembles that. We had Walmart. I think like 10 years ago. I think they started to sprawl over here. They tried, but I think that didn't go well. I don't know. Maybe the P-axis of when the American soldiers were still stationed here back in the day. I think they had P-axis, and I think they might have had Walmarts as well, where Germans also can go and buy shit. And didn't take off though. Didn't take off. Even though Germans, they just look just as fucked up as Americans if you see them in shopping centers and shit like that. I kid you not. It's the same thing over here. It's nothing different.
Well, I'm glad it's not exclusive to stupid Americans.
Nah. No, there's lots of stupid Germans too.
So, do you have any plans on getting tattooed yourself anytime in the future? And
I'm getting tattooed at the moment. Not right now, but I'm having something in the making at the moment. I'm getting a full front tattooed by a friend of mine from Berlin. He goes by Mark Halbstark or Halbstark on the road, and he's basically doing this kind of scratchy, sketchy, geometrical style.
I'm
Also
looking at
with
a picture of it right now, actually.
yeah.
Yeah, I got it up here on the screen. It's
Okay,
kind of like a skull with mandala-like flower kind of thing. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not finished, so it's still pretty scratchy. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's it. That was when it was pretty fresh. I think it's not really completely at the point where I'm at right now. I think I'm a little bit further in, but that's the only session that I've had so far. And yeah, I want to get that finished because it covers a lot of old shit.
So that leads me to, where did you get your first tattoo, and what was it?
My first tattoo at a studio.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't have to be at a studio. It could have been in someone's kitchen. Where did you get it?
Was in my kitchen, and I was, I think, 12, and I did it myself.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, I still have it, but I'm not gonna show it.
No, that's okay. I won't ask you to show it.
Good.
You ever gonna cover it, or are you gonna keep it as a reminder?
You know, every now and then I'm wrangling with that question myself. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's on my hand. It's right on the back of my hand. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know, man. It's probably gonna be covered at some point. My brother, he was actually gonna go and get the same tattoo at some point. So I was just like, I should really get that covered right now, and I wasn't sure if I should let him get it first and then cover it just to piss him off. Yeah.
That'd be a super.
Or if I just cover it to prevent anything bad from happening to him. No, but yeah, it's been a stupid little mistake, but it's been the start of everything back then. I think in my head, and then my first tattoo that I got in the studio, I got right on the side of my head. It's a tribal with an eye in it.
Wow. When 1990 something?
Let me think. 98. 97 actually. 97 was. 90s. Yeah.
So, how did you get into tattooing? How did you start? When and why did you pick up that first machine to tattoo yourself in your kitchen?
That was completely makeshift. I think I was fascinated by one of my family members. I think it was my cousin. He got tattooed way too early with a shitty tattoo. And I was super fascinated by it back in the day, and then I just couldn't stop staring at it. And then I was thinking like, oh my god, I'm drawing the whole time, and I don't know what I want to be, but everybody's asking me what I want to do later for a job, and seems like this counts. You know, somebody's making money with this, so I guess this counts as an option. So ahead I went with a little needle and stuff and just tried out if that really works, if it's easy or if it's hard, and turned out it was a little bit too easy. You know, it's still there.
That was the beginning of the end.
Yeah. Yeah, and then there was a whole lot of nothing. I think I used the same brilliant technique on a couple of classmates until that got shut down, and I don't know how. And then because it was horrible and wrong, and then there was a lot of nothing because it got discouraged from all sides, obviously. And I think I really picked it up when I was 24, when I actually made it count. There was some dabbling here and there with a borrowed machine and shit, but there was really when I made it count, I was 24 and I had nowhere else to go. That was it. That had to happen. It was either that or it was something shitty and horrible for the rest of my life that I had to live with. So I took that chance and made it count.
So when you started to make it count, how did you learn? Are you self-taught, or did you have someone apprentice you?
I wasn't really an apprentice. No, not really. I was given pretty much free rein by a super nice guy from Berlin in his studio, and he just let me. Basically, he worked there and he liked me, and I drew some of his stuff. And then for that, he said, basically, you draw my shit, and you have that spot over there, and if you bring in people, you can tattoo them here in this environment, and if you have questions, you can ask me. And that went for half a year, and then I moved to the Netherlands, and then it was basically directed all by myself. Then I had nobody that actually told me anything much. I just had to, converse with all kinds of people, use the internet like the kids do, and do all that. I guess I'm from this generation, and didn't have it easy. I did a lot of work for it, but like I said, I had to make it count. This had to work. This just fucking had to work. So I just can't turn my back on a conflict. So had to make it work. Fast too. And
if you had a piece of advice for someone coming up, someone who's just starting out, what would you suggest how they go about getting better and getting into it?
It depends on which stage they are, and it's so difficult to, because there's no recipe. It really depends on character. That's why I don't really have an apprentice anymore, because if I'm not a good teacher if the person is not very, very compatible to my kind of mindset. Yeah, because I can't tell you what to do and how to do it other than how I did it. And if you do it the way I did it, you have to be like me a little bit, and I can't know that. Yeah, so it's really, really hard to give really good tips. If I should tell people how I did it, it's just be determined. Look around, open your eyes, analyze everything that you see, everything that you hear, and be smart about your next move. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. I think that's part of it. Don't be too afraid, but it's also just be smart. I guess just
don't be a dumbass.
No, don't be a dumbass. Right, right. Just don't be a dumbass. Listen to the right people. Don't listen to the wrong people. What can I say? It's all pretty much out there. It's right in front of you. You just have to grab it. You have to see it. You have to be smart about it. And if you're smart about it, you can do anything. If you're a dumbass, you're gonna be a dumbass. What can I say? Then you have to learn. I mean, if you're a dumbass, you make a lot of mistakes. You probably learn a lot faster. Yeah. Too. If you learn from your mistakes, I made a lot of mistakes too. I'm not saying that I was the smartest one. I certainly wasn't. I made a lot of mistakes. I pissed a lot of people off. Yeah. And because I have a big mouth, and I can't keep it shut. And I just never cared to piss people off, because I was always behind the screen. I was safe behind the internet, so I could piss people off. It was pretty good. Still is sometimes. It's pretty good. And be honest. I think being honest, and I keep saying that always, seriously now, being honest, I think, is the most important thing to anybody, to everybody, and especially to yourself. If you suck and you tell yourself you're awesome, you're not going to make it anywhere. You know, and if you're awesome and you tell yourself you suck, that's probably pretty good, actually. that is probably actually pretty good. So whatever, you know. So just be smart.
So can I get your take on the popularity of tattooing, how it's been growing, and what do you think about television? You know, the reality.
I don't watch.
You don't watch any.
I don't watch. No.
Good.
Can't do it. I get mad. I get so mad, and it's bad for me, man. I just because I'm a rambler, and I ramble a lot. If I watch television, I just get so mad, and then I lose focus on what's really important. It's not good for me, so I just don't. And especially not tattooing television. I don't know anything about the popularity of tattooing. It's probably doing pretty well. I don't know, but I'm so out of the loop, being in the middle of the woods out here, out of the city limits, and just doing my thing in my little basement. It's tough to really give a good answer on that, and without kidding myself into, you know, believing that I gave a good answer.
Hey, it's an honest answer.
Yeah, be honest.
Yeah. Hey, we're going to add Damon Conklin to this conversation. You cool with that?
Awesome.
All right. I'm gonna give him a jingle right now.
Cool.
Bear with me. The hell is that? That's a cat.
Yeah, it's
smelling on
wearing fruit. Yeah. Cat in fruit.
He must be away from his computer. So do you do anything other than tattooing? Do you paint? Do you draw?
I don't really do much work-related stuff in my free time. I have other hobbies, but whenever I draw, I paint on the computer. I guess you can call that painting. I don't really paint in any traditional media. I don't draw in any traditional media at the moment, which I sometimes regret, but I can't really find the time and the energy for it, because I just put all these energy towards the stuff that I do for my clients. I spend a lot of time on designing stuff for my clients, and I wish I would just spend some time on more collaborational stuff, and maybe just, you know,
That'd be There's some serious noise coming from Damon, so maybe we're there.
Oh snap!
Hey man!
Oh snap! Damon's in the house.
Hey man, what's up?
Hey, what's up? Where's your picture?
Hey, can you turn your camera on?
I don't know what's going on. It usually I don't know.
I got a nice still image of you in your ring that looks like you.
Yeah, that's just that's an icon or whatever. Let's see here.
Click on the camera, old man.
There we go.
Right there.
I am an old man. You know, hey, I was told.
Hey, there he is.
I was told as a very young child not to just trust people with two first names. So here I am with Markus Lenhard and Adrian Dominic. Come on, man.
Awesome, man. Yeah, you just look young. That's all it is.
Taking in a card game here. I'm pretty damn sure of it.
So, David, how's the convention going?
What's that?
How's the convention going?
I still have half my voice left, so I should be disappointed. But it's going great, man. It's an awesome weekend. People just say flattering stuff to you all weekend and give you stuff. I got the coolest Dan Drigenberg machine I've ever seen given to me, which by a man who forgets that he outranks me by like 7 years. You know, like, it's awesome. I don't know. It's a really emotional, fun weekend.
Right on. Is it over today?
Today's the last day. Yep.
Is it tough to keep a convention going year after year? You get burned out at all?
I mean, all of us that we're all people that work our butts off, and you know, you get tired, but then you fall in love in new ways. And then when you work tired, you know you're pouring love into the industry, and like love is an act, not an emotion. You know, like I So I love this, and I don't care how tired it makes me, I guess.
Right on. So are you doing any
Does that
traveling?
make
You doing any traveling?
Traveling?
Year? Yeah.
Well, there's this thing called Paradise. I want to check that out, you know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, I know. Yeah, it's whatever. It's this new thing. It's super rad. A bunch of awesome dudes are involved. Whatever, you know.
I heard it was a bunch of hippies.
Marcus, you're funny, dude. Leave it to the Germans to do something quiet and clever like that. It's fucking perfect.
I prepared that. I prepare everything. I prepared a couple of other ones too.
Oh, I bet.
Whenever I have to shut up because I can't and I have to do something else. Look at me. I need attention. I'm German.
Right.
Look at me.
Now I'm going to go to Brazil to see the homie Gonzo for a little bit, and at some point I got to cruise out to and see what Marcus's steak cooking skills are out in Germany, man.
Marcus, good. You accepting visitors out in your cave, Marcus?
Good.
That's good. What's in my cave? That's not in my cave right now.
No, I said, are you accepting visitors? If Damon wanted to come see you?
That'd be great. I'd be totally into that. Show him my house since I can.
Nice.
Yeah. It's nice and quiet out here. There's no partying, but I can. If the weather is good, I'll totally barbecue steak for you like you did for me all these years ago. I will. Didn't forget that. Was good.
Well, either way, we'll have fun. We'll make some art. We'll do some, it'll be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We'll talk about things that don't piss each other off, you know.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds like a pretty good lie, but yeah.
Right. Marcus.
We'll see each other in Paradise. We can plan that. I'll
Are
be
you
there.
going?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Tight.
Yeah.
Been a long time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. What have you guys been talking about on here, man? What's going on?
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, that happens.
Well, we talked about how Marcus likes to wear sweatpants and Crocs and socks, and how I told him
Wear
that's
Crocs?
Yes.
Sorry, that's not that funny, is it?
Oh, that's pretty funny.
It's super funny, but I'm fine with it because I'm the one feeling good, and you're the guys worrying about your looks, you know.
Hey, we're tattooers.
And I just go. I'm just commando, and I'm feeling perfectly fine, you know.
Commando. No draws.
Yeah, I don't need them.
Yeah, okay.
You don't need no underpants?
Nah, it's nothing to keep up.
Marcus knew what draws were. That's cute. You speak jive.
You know why? You know why? Because I've just been watching The Wire for weeks. You know?
That's the best show ever made.
I know. I'm learning that. That's how I do.
And it's more evidence that he's a hustler with two first names. I'm telling you, I'm just saying, look out for two first names.
Where did you get that from? I don't have two first names.
Marcus and Leonard.
That's my last name.
Yeah, but Leonard's
America, that's a first name.
All right, that's okay. Okay, then I
put two first names.
I can switch that up if I get bored.
Sorry.
All right, cool.
You can
No
be
problem.
Marcus, I see. So, Damon, have you been doing a lot of tattooing lately? I know you were seriously heavily painting for a while. Are you still doing both, or what's the balance like these days?
I'm a tattooer, man. I painted a lot, and I will continue to paint a lot, but it's just fresh flow into my tattoo art. I mean, my painting's changed my tattooing a lot, and I enjoy that. I like having fresh input and fresh output, and trying to, just try different stuff.
Right on.
So I'll paint a lot and I'll tattoo a lot. I tattoo full time. I just work a lot.
How's everything at Super Genius? Has it been busy?
It's been busy. We have kind of a little magic time with our crew right now, where we've got a really awesome crew, and we got rid of all the coke heads, and now it's just a bunch of us make art, and we have fun, and we tattoo a lot of people, and they're into it. They're into the industry. They're into every part of it. It's exciting. It's fun for me.
So you guys recently just had a block party out there in Seattle, didn't you?
Oh yeah. No, the summertime is insane here. It's really weird.
Did you guys have any out-of-town guests come visit, hang out?
Well, a friend of mine named Barnaby, who lives in Paris, came. A guy that nobody's ever heard of named Sean Barber. Trust me, he actually is a good up-and-coming artist. I think you'll like him.
Yeah,
pretty down to earth. He came up.
Where can I
My
see
buddy
his work?
Omar. Huh?
Where can I see his work?
Well, I think if you get about 3 letters into his name in a Google search, it'll be on the computer next to you. Even like it's crazy. Yeah. Or go to any tattoo shop, and someone will probably be stealing it. Yeah.
You got something? I can just look at it right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a wise man. Yeah.
So what are you doing at Paradise? You're going to be, this question goes to either one of you guys. You're going to be tattooing, you're going to be painting, you're going to be hanging out. What's your plan?
Marcus, you look bored. Say something.
I'm not bored. I'm just totally listening to you guys. I'm enjoying myself. It's all totally
Marcus,
good.
what's your plan for
I'm just talking
Paradise?
shit, Mark. Oh, whoa.
I've been talking a lot before you were here, so it's all good. I can relax. I can
I'm
hang
bummed.
back.
Man.
All right, I'm going to hang up on Mark. No, I'm just kidding. See you later. So, Damon, are you tattooing or are you painting at Paradise?
I'm gonna paint and I'm gonna teach a little bit.
So what are you going to be teaching?
I'm gonna teach. I'm gonna talk a lot about the transition and influence between painting and tattooing and the reasons why you would do so. I'm also gonna talk some about controlling the input you put into your mind, the amount and styles and stuff of inspirations. So you actually like. I think a lot of artists, do them good to be mentally aware that everything they're giving themselves is food in their brain, and it's going to get spit back out into art. So pick the food, just like you would pick food that you eat. Not to be super methodical, but you kind of just know that what you're looking at is going in and coming back out. And I just want to teach about that and how the painting transition has influenced even the style with which I tattoo, how I work the needles, all kinds of stuff. I'm really trying to cram a lot into a small space, which is how I roll.
See, and this little bit is the only thing that's gonna stick now. What'd you say before that? You're gonna do what?
You do what?
So, Damon, where do you draw your inspiration from?
Oh, all over the place. I mean, I actually have about 3 of Marcus's tattoo pictures printed out on my wall that whenever I'm drawing some kind of bio, I want that input, you know. But I mean, Bernini is my favorite sculptor. Caravaggio was a G as a painter, and a nut, which I find it an interesting paradox that a fairly evil man was protected by a Catholic church, and yet 400, 300 years later, we appreciate the fucked up man, and nobody cares about the people he stabbed. It's weird, right?
Well,
How long was that ago?
300 years, 400 years.
Okay.
What was it, late 1600s after Michelangelo?
All right, cool. Wow.
You were trying
That's how long it takes for a villain to become a superhero, right? Okay. 300 years.
Nice. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking. Yeah.
I'm German. Like, if you say stuff like that, I have to think about Hitler.
No. Oh, no.
That's right. So you got a few hundred years to go, Marcus, before anyone's going to forget about what happened over there, I guess.
Oh, man, shit.
The dumbest American traveling maneuver I ever did in my life was I walked up to someone in Germany that looked like they had a job, and I asked them, you know what I asked them, Marcus?
Yeah.
I asked
Are you into Hitler?
No, I asked them where I could go see a concentration camp. And it was like,
look around.
They were going to cry or punch me or beg forgiveness. Like it was like, you know,
I can show you Nazi stuff. If you come out here, I'll show you some Nazi stuff.
I really would like to see it. I mean, it's it's a historical thing. I don't.
Yeah. I have it just right around the corner. I live right in the middle of
I have
where
it just right around the corner.
Yeah, no shit. I live really close to a forest. You go with a bike, you go into the forest, and you look at Nazi shit. It's pretty good.
Okay, as long as if you walk into a room, you walk in with me, Marcus. Okay?
Yeah. I don't know if I can protect you, but I'll show you. I'll walk with you. That's fine. That's fine.
I need to see that. I want to see some video documentation of what this is.
Oh, you're gonna be so bored.
Bored is nice. Isn't that half the reason we travel, so we can try to find a board day?
Oh yeah. There you go. That's so true. That's so true. I need some new input, anyways. You know, I've been doing a lot of stuff that is not tattoo art related at all, and doing a lot of sports and stuff like that, just to stay a little bit fit and just wrap my mind around other things than tattooing, just to, you know, not get bummed about tattooing. You know, you probably know what I'm talking about. You know, to just give the brain some other food every now and then just get back to it and like taste the old taste and enjoy it more. And you know, it's just nice whenever I go out to the States, for example, or I travel somewhere where I meet a lot of peers. It's just really recharging my batteries a lot, like the way I can't really do when I just look at stuff on the internet. That's pretty much all I do, because I don't really meet a lot of people over here. You know, I basically just always keep that to whenever I'm traveling. So keep it always at arm's reach or something. I don't know why I do that. Guess that's that.
Do you check out? Do you look at art by concept artists, Marcus?
Yeah. Mostly, yeah. Mostly.
I have an old art director named Daniel Dochu, who his work is pretty awesome. He makes he.
I'm sorry. I'm on hold for a second.
Yeah. Got it. Trying to get Adrian in here, so I put you on hold.
Okay.
Adrian!
Hang on, I gotta add him.
He's not here yet.
This is normally this is usually Matt O'Brien's job.
Another guy with two first names, I might add.
Oh yeah. Right.
I said Matt O'Brien.
Yeah, I know, but no, he said it was two first names.
Oh. It's not there.
Yeah. Holler.
I'm trying to find him.
Where is he at?
That's his phone number.
We'll find him. We are nothing but professional here. We have our shit together.
That's clear.
I especially like the camera angle that you chose for today. That's just perfect.
I'm standing on a stage right now.
I know. He looks like he's in Manowar.
No, you know what that looks like? It looks like the opposite of the POV shot whenever you watch porn. That's the opposite of that.
Marcus.
So it's your.
Sorry
that I went there. I'm sorry.
Marcus, are you wearing anything underneath that T-shirt there down below? Like, or are you just like, what's going on, man?
What do you want to know?
You got peanut butter.
This is exactly the frame that I want you guys to see. I'm not telling. It's late here.
So the reason you guys are seeing that weird view of me is because I'm actually looking at a camera that's broadcasting out to the internet to a bunch of people that are watching all of this horseshit.
There's Adrian.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Sorry to all you guys out there.
Adrian!
Yeah, what's up, dude? Long time.
You're alive. You're there.
We found you. Welcome to the show.
Sweet.
Hello. Yeah. I've been watching for a while. It's been great. It's been awesome. It's hilarious. I love that Marcus made Nazi references before I even got on the show.
I'm so glad I got it out of the way.
Yeah, you got to hit those things early, you know.
Oh yeah.
This is probably.
What's up, Adrian? How you doing, man? I haven't seen you forever.
Knock, knock, Adrian.
Adrian is frozen, man. Look at him.
I think he's got a really bad connection.
Yeah, he's gone.
Damn it.
Talking about the Nazi.
Yeah, you offended him.
No, it just killed the whole thing.
God damn it. I'm going to try to get him back.
All right, come back.
Try.
Got him.
I am back.
Hey.
Oh, awesome. No picture.
I can't see you, but I can definitely hear you. There you are.
Okay, good.
Wonderful. So, Adrian, what have you been up to?
Right now, I've just been tattooing. I've been traveling a little bit. I just finished an art show that I had in New York City a few months ago. So just kind of trying to acclimate onto a travel tattoo schedule and kind of come back to being a full-time tattooer.
Nice.
So
how was the show? Your work show go, man?
My art show went really, really well. I mean, I had a lot of people show up. I got a lot of really, really positive feedback from it. All in all, it was really good. My family surprised me and showed up. I knew my mom was coming. I brought her out to New York, and then when I got to the opening, like my grandfather, my grandmother, my uncle, cousins, a bunch of people, like typical Mexican shit, you know.
Yeah.
But, no, it was good. It was good. I really enjoyed myself. It was
cool,
awesome.
Man. It was a 6 series. I'm really, really happy for you in the show.
Thank you. I still got to figure out a way to get them back to the West Coast. They're still in New York, but I'll manage.
Oh, just lots of money. You'll get them back.
Yeah, just
shipping.
Throw tons of money at them. They'll get back to you.
That's right.
So, Adrian, you're going to be teaching a seminar.
Yes.
Soon. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, last year I did a small biomechanical tattoo for a seminar. It was like 3 hours. I did the whole draw up and start to complete tattoo. It was a very small tattoo, maybe the size of a palm or something. This year I'm doing something a little bit different where I have a piece that I've already started. I've lined it out. I've done all like the basic first steps that I guess one would do for the beginnings of a bio tattoo. And I'm going to do like a second session, doing how I would normally render color or stuff. Basically, doing what I would normally do for a second session of a large-scale tattoo. It's just on a guy that's the size of something that I can complete in 3 hours. So hopefully I'll be able to give some insight on how I do some of the, I guess, little tricks and stuff, like the special effects for people who are interested, I guess.
So where do you draw your influence from?
Actually, Marcus and I are really similar. Like, I'm really a geek for sci-fi movies, special effects. I'm notorious for watching the behind-the-scenes extended version of the DVD before I even watched the movie. Special effects have played a large role. I've been getting into a lot of graphic novels lately, or some graphic novels, not a lot, but also a lot of concept art for video games. I don't play video games. If I ever get a chance, like I honestly kind of enjoy watching my friends play games before I like playing them, just so I kind of like take in the input of the actual images of the game and
they're hard
less.
to play.
They really are.
Hard these days, man.
Yeah, it's not
It's
Nintendo.
too involving, man.
Yeah, I don't want to be involved in the actual gameplay, but I do really enjoy looking at a lot of it. So,
have you stumbled across a guy named Daniel Dochu, concept artist, video game guy?
No, I haven't.
He's a instructor of mine. He teaches us Massive Black, but he's sick as hell. He's Romanian. He used to drive rally cars for Romania, so he's interesting and smart, and everyone loves him. And Mark is insane. Like, it's like, if he were a tattooer, we'd all be sucking his dick. Like, he did us a favor by not tattooing. Google search and it'll all pop in. Yeah.
None of us have chapped lips. Fuck.
Ah, shit, yeah. I was looking forward to that.
All right, see, we got Nazis, homosexuality.
Right here, everything.
What else do we need to touch upon to make this a real?
Usually we accidentally hit the whole trifecta, you know.
Right, you guys have covered a lot of this before I even got here.
We're efficient. Yeah.
Covered it all, man. Face, neck, and chest, everything.
That's that German engineering. It's reliable. Tough.
Right?
I'm up here partying in the shop every morning till 7 in the damned morning, man. Why don't tattooers go to bed? Go to bed, tattooers.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, I know. My life sucks.
Ah.
Call the ambulance on Damon.
Hey, 2 words, man. Home studio. Home studio.
We don't need you guys in Seattle.
Marcus, I miss you, dude. Oh my god.
Come on out.
Oh man,
Marcus,
yeah,
this is
sure.
why we can't have nice things.
I know, and we will.
Hey, don't sit on grandma's plastic covered couch.
Oh boy. I don't know. Sounds awesome. I will. Hey, I don't know. I'm down with everything as long as I'm not at home, you know. So,
Right.
Hey,
yeah, man, I can't wait to see you guys again, man. Paradise.
Gentlemen,
I didn't even know you were going to be here. I'm really
Yeah,
excited.
I will be.
Very much celebrating. Yes.
Oh man,
Hey, guys.
wait.
hello. Sorry.
Ooh, cruddy.
Hey, I'm in the middle of one of Cam Man's painting seminars right now. He's doing it from a local bar here. That's where we're at. And
He's teaching a seminar at a bar.
yeah,
Oh, Grant's pass is that. That's awesome.
That's awesome. Peanut butter and jelly.
It's a half bar, half guitar store. Yeah, I don't know if you guys.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my god.
So everyone say hi.
Yeah.
Anyone out here have any questions you guys want to ask these awesome dudes? This is your chance. Come on, don't be shy.
Or El Dudorinos if you're not into the whole brevity thing.
That's I don't want to stop.
Had to.
Oh, I love movie nerds.
All right.
Oh man, we're gonna do so much talking.
Yeah.
I don't want to start any shit now, but I could.
Now's the time.
Man, did you see? Did you see Moon? Did any of you guys see
Hell
Moon?
yeah, I saw Moon.
I'm still all over that shit, man. It's been like 2 or 3 years that the movie's been out, and I'm still all over that. It's the best thing ever.
It really
So
is.
funny. You can analyze the shit out of that stuff. I don't really. Should we really go into this? Is this legit? Can we go into this?
Yeah, man.
Because I'll dive deep into that shit.
Right, Kevin
It's
Spacey.
not for me. Crazy.
It sounds good. Let's hear it.
You haven't seen it.
No, I've been.
But then we can talk about it. Then we
You
can't.
can't.
No. There's so much to spoil.
Moon.
I can't do it.
It's just called
Not
Moon.
gonna take that. Yeah, it's just Moon, and it has Sam Rockwell in it, and pretty much only Sam Rockwell, and it's a big homage to 2001: A Space Odyssey,
Okay.
and it's really fucking good. You should watch it. And
Like
so much
science
spoil
fiction
here.
or science fiction.
And it's just really tragic, and therefore pretty ballsy, because they put their character through a lot of shit, a lot of
I don't
times.
like tragic stuff, man.
That's good, Joe. It's doing exactly what science fiction should do. It's just everything is awesome about it. It's a small
Is it
little
visually
movie.
interesting?
Camera's right there. So
It's visually amazing. I mean, it's really simple, but it's well done. You know, the
Okay.
everything is spot on. I think the physics even are spot on. I don't find a problem with that movie, and I'm looking. You know, so
Marcus,
yes,
have you
You're not crazy.
seen what is it, Pacific Rim yet?
I
I
have.
loved it. Loved it.
So good.
have.
It was so
Awesome.
good.
Oh my
I,
god.
I thought of you about half of the time during that movie. I was like, I know Marcus is being a fucking geek about this right now.
Right?
I thought, okay, all right, yeah. No, I watched it. Actually, it's not that long ago. It's pretty fresh in my head. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with that.
Yeah.
Except some of the slapstick was a little bit too cheap.
Oh yeah, it was super cheesy. It was like grown up Power Rangers for sure. But it was
Which was
gorgeous.
awesome. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Cheap is awesome. Yes. Yeah.
Oh man, no.
What?
I don't get me wrong. I think it was an awesome movie. I had a lot of fun. I definitely had a lot of fun, and you know, I can't wait to actually get it out on Blu-ray and just all the free frames and do all that work. You know.
Yeah, that's fun. I was really actually kind of excited that they had a decent premise behind the wormhole and what the aliens were doing and how they were coming in and how it read their DNA and all that stuff. Like I was pumped about that. I expected it to be way more shallow than that. So
Yeah, and you know, you were never looking at your watch. You know, when it's gonna be over. You were never like in Transformers. You know, waiting for the action scenes and just pretty much huffing and puffing through it until you reach the next action scene. And once you reach it, you're like, oh my god, I can't see shit because I'm too old. You know, I don't have the reaction time of a 30-year-old Asian kid. You know, I can't see shit.
Marcus,
So this
how
was
old
actually
are
all
you?
pretty
What are you, 32? Come on.
Yes. Okay.
I am, yeah. No, 30, no, 33.
32,
Who
33.
keeps track?
Just a baby.
Sorry, I keep losing you guys. I think it's the location of where I'm at. I'm actually at my mom's house, and we're outside of just South Mountain, so I think we get really shitty reception here. So sorry, I keep getting.
We can still hear you pretty good, though.
All right.
Yeah,
Good.
when you're here, we can hear you well.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
So, hey, Can Man's got a question for you. He's right here.
Can Man,
How's it going, guys?
are you
What's up?
Can Man?
Quick question for you guys. I had a question. What are your thoughts on using some of the new art programs like Photoshop and Illustrator for not only design your tattoos, but also for references for paintings? And, what's your advice for people that are kind of starting off using those programs?
It's pretty much all I do. It's pretty much it's my only medium at the moment. I don't even touch paper at the moment, or canvas for that matter. I only paint on the computer, and I think the best thing that you could do at the moment is really, if you wanna learn Photoshop, you don't really have to do anything else but get Photoshop, and then go on the internet and go on YouTube and find tutorials about Photoshop. And there's some really good stuff out there that's not boring to look at, that's really exciting. And it's not only that you learn a lot about Photoshop, but you learn so much shit about art that you just couldn't pick up any other way, I mean, I on my Facebook account, I probably, I share links to that kind of stuff all the time. So, you can, whether you can get it there or just look yourself. But I think, Photoshop is getting more and more easy, the better it gets, and everybody's kind of using it. It's pretty easy to get into, to get started, and you don't need all the fancy tools to make a nice picture on Photoshop. You need to understand what layers are, you need to understand how the brushes work, and off you go. And you need a Wacom tablet, because you don't want to do that shit with a mouse, because that'll kill you. And other than that, I can't really give any better advice than to just go at it and just do it, because it saves a lot of time. And it's really a lot of fun. It's for somebody like me who has no patience whatsoever, is really easily distracted. It's just good to feel all that screen up with something that actually matters instead of Facebook and all the other shit,
Marcus, you're so thorough. You make answering these questions so easy.
Thanks.
I'd like to add too. I think at least in this day and age, in most shops, 2 out of 3 artists on Earth know something about Photoshop nowadays. So even if you're not like an online read the manual kind of guy, you probably have someone next to you or next to them that is like, oh yeah, dude, Photoshop, check it out, blah blah blah, and you'll learn really easily. In fact, I've been using it off and on for like 25 years.
I use it to design some of my tattoos as well, and I agree with both Damon and Marcus, and I guess to anybody who is debating whether or not they want to, on account of like analog versus digital kind of thing, like I fully think the idea of embracing technology to better our craft and to better the ability to make art and convey it and a message via an image. I mean, I back it. I think it's great. It's also just we have these tools.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything that is more analog or will ever be more analog than putting pigment into skin using a needle. Doesn't matter what machine you use, it's never gonna get more analog and organic than that. Yeah, this is probably the hardest way to do art that exists. So I don't see the problem in making the other end of what we do a lot easier by using technology. I don't know.
Absolutely.
There's no point in making this even more hard. Who are we kidding? Right. I mean, this is already hard enough as it gets. You don't get to be a super duper tattooer if you're not in this for at least 8 years, I'd say. I'm in this for 8 years, I think, right now.
8 years?
That was a convenient.
Yeah, man, I'm a baby, dude. What do you want?
8 years. I'm gonna fly to Germany and kill you right now, Marcus.
No. I've been lying too, because no, that's not true. It's almost 10 years now. I'm sorry.
10. Woo. Okay, so you're kicking around.
That sounds a lot better.
Yeah.
I couldn't wait until it was 10, and now I get to say it's 10. And that's not good enough anymore. Fuck.
Hey, one more thing on the Photoshop thing. I'll tell you, for people who don't know anything about it, at any moment, you can go back to any other version of it you saved. You can stop at a point and take another turn and go back to that turning point and go the other direction at a moment's notice if you don't like the way you started originally. You can.
Yeah, well, if you're smart about saving your shit.
Yeah. Well, everybody learns the
Yeah, I'm
saving
not smart about
mistakes.
See? I'm not that smart about that either. I miss my saving points all the time, man. And then I can't go back to where I was, and that's probably sometimes it's pretty good actually.
I actually had to program one of the buttons on my Wacom tablet that was right next to where I was zooming in all the time to just make sure I just kept pushing it. And I had to get in the routine of pushing that button.
That's how I did. That's how I did it. But now the new Photoshop actually has an autosave function, which is saving my life all the time now.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I remember one time I destroyed 2 months worth of 3D modeling and animation by typing an asterisk at the end of a line. And it destroyed 2 months of animation, which of course we all know on the computer, you get that back in about a week, but because you did it already, but it sucked.
Yeah, that sucks. That is the worst. I had a client coming over from, and I was saving out, and I think I lost like 6 hours worth of work, and my computer broke actually because the whole thing it fried my hard drive.
Oh,
that wasn't good. So it's the worst. Everything was gone. Everything was fucking gone. Like I said, 6 hours worth of work. So we had to drive to get the car, and we have to drive into the city to actually get a brand new computer, put Photoshop on it, and just get me back to work because I couldn't start fixing my computer, because I didn't really know what the problem is. I didn't have any time analyzing that shit, so I just had to, there you go for worst case scenarios. That was bad, man. I was sweating bullets. No shit. It was really bad.
I got a question in from the chat room that you guys you can all answer. What have you guys been listening to for music, podcasts, anything like that? What do you consume audio-wise?
I've been listening to a lot of old music. I've been listening to a lot of 50s stuff. I've actually been listening to a lot of his channel on Pandora. Stuff like that. I actually just discovered this band yesterday, I think. Was it yesterday? Called The Civil Wars. Really cool band. I think they're from, I think it might be from California. But just discovering like independent music and stuff.
For me,
go ahead, Damon.
For me, it's definitely Manowar, Rusko, Aaron Simpson, Buddy Guy and Junior Wells, Jay-Z, and Vivaldi, of course.
Well, who doesn't love Four Seasons, right?
Right.
Damon, did you do EDC this year?
I went last year. I heard this year wasn't as good.
I didn't get to make it.
Yeah, we have EDC in my neighborhood every weekend, man. Seattle, you're embarrassed that you haven't been here. You would love it.
I am.
I'm telling you, man, I got the hookups at every club in town, man. They love me here.
I bet you do. Hell yeah.
My mojo's strong lately. It's crazy.
I don't know what you guys are talking about at all. It's cool.
It's electronic music. You're German. Come on. Just make believe.
Yeah. I just don't the terminology. I don't get it.
No, so many tattooers need to dance. Tattooers should dance more.
That's bullshit. Such bullshit. It's funny.
Hey, all right, gentlemen.
No dancing, man. There's not gonna be any dancing.
Hey guys.
Dancing. Oh no.
We
German white guy dancing. You just want to see that. You just wanted to lure me into doing that. Fuck you.
Yes.
And
I will. I will come do it in person. It'll be more organic experience for you.
Oh my god. I can dance.
You can dance alone at your home if you want. I don't care.
And I do all the time.
Hey, you guys want to look at some tattoos and give your opinions?
Huh? Oh, Markus Music.
Yo, hey, how are you? I'm Ben. This is TattooNOWTV. Welcome to the show.
He needs us to do shit now.
Hey, every day people upload tattoos to TattooNOW. and the good ones get picked for Tattoo of the Day. You guys want to take a look at those and give us some input? Try to be positive.
Cool.
Yeah,
sure. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we're gonna try to make that work. Can you see anything?
No.
Nick, I can see you, the bottom of your beard. Really nice.
How about now?
Wow, tight stomach, dude.
Is this the point of view you're looking for, Marcus?
I'm getting afraid now. I'm getting like this is exactly what I thought would happen.
It reminds me of a Bernie Mac.
This is a finger, right? This is a finger. Oh my God, it's a finger. Good.
What are you looking at me for?
Wait, what's Marcus? What?
You know what? The resolution on this is so bad. I can't really see the tattoo. I hope it's not the tattoo. It's the resolution. No, this is the resolution. I can't see shit.
See a tattoo. I can't see a tattoo.
You know what? I think we're having some technical issues so that you guys can't see it.
No, it's just my bandwidth is not good enough, so it scales down the. I can see it. It looks like a bulldog portrait, but that's pretty much all I can make out because the resolution is so bad here. It's because of bandwidth. It's not working for me. Sorry.
I don't think it's gonna work out.
All I can see is your face and Marcus's face. That's all I can see.
That's good. That's very good.
At least you have Marcus's face. How about now?
Yep, you and Marcus. What's up, man?
Okay. Well, we're gonna wrap it up. I want you guys to give me some parting words. Starting with Damon. You have any advice for collectors out there that are looking to get a great tattoo?
Oh, it's easy, man. There's so much talent around. I mean, find guys whose styles you like and find a way to meet them. You know, if you're going to hurt from somebody and you're going to pay them a lot of money, you know, might as well like them. And so you meet them, you vibe with them, get down, do it, you know.
Right on.
Go big, don't go home, you know.
How about personal advice, Damon?
Personal advice, don't do drugs.
Like a little bit of wisdom.
No crime. No, I'll tell you, in this industry, I always recommend that people choose their friends and don't fall into friendships. You fall into bad friendships and you choose wise ones. And, you know, jump into the nerd side of this thing and enjoy the art and the artists because we have all the benefits of the criminal side of this thing and none of the baggage. We still get people like us and treat us nice, and girls think we're cute or whatever, even though we're not, you know. But you're making art and you're contributing and you're enjoying, and it's a fellowship that's really awesome.
Thank you for that, Adrian. Advice for collectors?
Yeah, just to pay attention to people's portfolios and be attentive to what it is that you actually want. I mean, I think a lot of people.
Thank you so much.
I think a lot of people don't really know what it is they want to get, and they just kind of walk into the shop. So just really, you know, try to pay attention to what it is that you're interested in.
I think I lost him.
Someone's got some partying in the background going on there.
Yeah, this bar's starting to get all crazy in here. I think they forgot we were doing the show.
Tight.
Hey, Marcus.
Yeah.
You got any advice for us? Personal wisdom you want to leave us with?
For collectors or just
collectors,
in general?
Then just any kind of personal tidbit you'd like to leave with us. You know.
Oh well, you know, if you're looking to collect, if you're looking to get tattooed, I think it's the most important thing, like I always say, is to be patient, to be smart, and you know, just wait until you have a good idea. You don't need to rush into some shit just because you need a cool tattoo, because you'll always regret that. Always just wait until you have a really good idea. Do the research. Look around a lot. You'll know when you have something that you like. You'll just know. So then you can still make your move. For just any general stuff, you know, just be smart. I guess, you know, if you want to get into tattooing, if you love what we do, whatever, just, you know, don't be afraid to ask the right questions at the right time, and don't be afraid of your own mistakes. Basically, don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Well, hey, thank you, and I'd like to thank all of you guys for giving us a little piece of your precious time. I really appreciate it.
Hey, thank you guys for putting on this whole inspiring thing, man. It's a great thing that TattooNOW is doing. I'm super into it. It's awesome.
Great.
Yeah, thanks for bringing us together. It was really nice.
It was great talking to Marcus and stuff. I haven't seen you and talked to you in a long time, man.
Yeah, man. We'll do it again soon.
I'll see you guys all at Paradise.
Paradise.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Gonna be awesome.
Cool. See you guys in Colorado. Thanks again.
All right.
Take it easy, Damon.
Later.
Any way you get it. Yeah.
We're not going to be around. We're going to Hell City, and then it's going to be another month before a show. So go to our YouTube page and check out all of our archive shows with some really awesome people. And we'll see you next time. Thanks.